let's start this up. Wait for it to start. And I believe we're live. Hurry up. There we go. Nice-oo. Right, I can test the audio later on. I'm just gonna post this into my group. The fuck is this? Why is Discord sending me advertisements for video games all of a sudden? I swear to God, this thing keeps getting more annoying as time goes on. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to be playing some Monster Hunter while we wait for the Nintendo Direct to start. Once the Nintendo Direct starts, at around 2 o'clock, we will be jumping over to that and watching that, because it's for the Switch 2, essentially. So I thought, fuck it, let's just play some Monster Hunter, let's stream it, let's have a bit of fun while we wait, and then we can jump straight into that. I'm still working on achievements. Let's shove it on Monster Hunter for a second. I'm still working on achievements. Why isn't this working? Oh, it wants me to change the colors again. Right, let's put the fucking... unplug it and then plug it back in again. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay. So, I'm still working on achievements, Hunter Profile. I'm still working on the 100 Games Online achievement, because I pretty much soloed the whole thing. So I need to do stuff online with people in order to acquire that. And today will be my last chance for a while, because up until, like, today, after today, these servers close down for a few days before mid-June and the arena and the big update comes on Friday. You know, a bunch of the stuff that should have been in the game at launch, and usually is coming in the first big update. And I'm also working on the 50 capture one. Yeah, captured 50 monsters. I'm still working on that one. And then the rest are just crowns, aren't they? Gold crown, crown. Don't know what that one is. Multiplayer, crown. So yeah, I'm still working on crowns as well. And I know there are some pretty cool achievements that you can get via killing monsters several fucking times, which is something I don't think they've had in the game since, like, what, 3U? Correct me if I'm wrong, but they've not had an, like, a title thing. So, for example, if I hunt 40 Lala Barena, the spider, I get the Dancer title, which is kind of neat. Some of them are edgy as fuck, like, 30 New Udra gives me Black Flame, 50 New Udra gives me Abyss, 40 Zuwu gives me Void, 50 Zuwu gives me Shadow Walker. So, yeah, and then you've got the classic 50 Rathalos for King. That one's been in the older games before. So, there's things to aim for. There's things to aim for. And I've just realized I've left my list downstairs. I'm going to run and grab that quickly. I've been writing it down just so when I'm looking through the list, I don't keep having to put up the fucking Hunter profile. So let me grab that. There we go. I've got my list. Boom. Because I've been streaming it downstairs on the big computer, the big television, via my Steam Link. So I've been playing it downstairs all the time. So I've got my full list of crowns here, so I can just look up the names when I'm out in the field and see what ones I need, rather than remembering and bringing up the Hunter profile. I do want to hunt a bunch of these because of the title. Same thing for Zuwu. I like the edgy titles. I wouldn't mind hunting 40 of these for Dancer. I need crowns as well. So yeah, there's stuff to aim for, but we haven't checked out the daily stuff just yet. Or sorry, the weekly stuff. So let's go and have a look-see at that. Let's see. So we won 1 star or higher. That's a low bar. 3 star, 3 quests in the forest. 3 lodge, high rank Leviathan. Oh, of course they're adding that because Mid-June is coming soon, but there's other Leviathans in the game, so that's fine. Free tempered monsters. So if we hunt for, like, tempered Leviathan, that's, like, 2 of them right there. We could get those done. Let's see what I've got. Have I got, like, minor stuff to aim for as well? Or is it just, like, crowns and achievements at this point? Let's see. Yeah, I want to get these things. So, level 3 hunter symbols, so we can go after a few of those things for that. That's fine. Have I checked this guy out just yet? Yeah, I have. Okay, cool. Let's go and do some hunting then. We'll set up the SOS as well, because I want to get that 100 online achievement. And then it's just a matter of crowns once I get that one and the capture one. So I'll get rid of the might seat. Do I need food? Oh no, I've got like an hour's worth of food. Okay, cool. Okay. So investigate. Oh yeah, SOS settings. It's on auto, isn't it? For only players. Automatic, yeah, so it goes off automatically. Okay, cool. Investigations. Do we have any Leviathans here? Yeah, we have that one. Now, if I kill this, does it count with 2 out of the 3? If that's the case, that will make that very desirable for people. Yeah, let's do that one. And we can knock out 2 of the 3. I'm sure people will jump on board because they want this achievement. Sorry, they want the hunts. And then, while I'm in combat, or when it runs away, I'll pop up the stream just to check what the audio's like, and see if I need to fix any of the audio. But, not my favorite Leviathan, this guy, the Graboid. I'm not the biggest fan. One of the weaker monsters in Wilds, I think. It's fine. It's nothing like I'm going gaga over. I don't hate it. It's fine. It's better than Mudfish at the very least. So there's that. Can I get closer to it, perhaps? Oh, yeah, definitely. They're both over there. Yeah, let's go over to this one. Be quicker. And because I've got the automatic SOS on, then I should have people just popping in if they want. Yeah, there we are. Guy called Bleepus, I think, has just joined. We're going to swap over to the Lance for this one, I think, just because I find this a little easier of a hunt with the Lance. So my kitty cat Rain will be vanishing soon. Because I'm pretty sure some... Yeah, here we go. Beepus. Adolf Hitler! I love it. Love the name. Love the cat name. That's brilliant, mate. What way are you going? Raptor Uber. Come on. Adolf Hitler. That's an amazing name. I'm screenshotting that. I'm sending that to the guys later. Okay, let's get this party started. Right, I don't have earplugs. I always forget about that. I'm not used to having earplugs at this point in the game. It's just not worth it in this one. Here comes Beepus. We'll get back into the swing of things. But I've been playing a shit ton of this, man. I have like over 100 and on hours, probably nearly 200 hours at this point. And I'm really enjoying the Lance. I'm actually playing the Lance more than the Greatsword, which, if you don't know me, is kind of huge. The Lance is my second love, so it's not like I'm playing the fucking Switch Axe or something. That's never gonna happen. But the fact that I'm choosing to play the Lance over the Greatsword a lot of the time should say something. And the main reason is, like, the Greatsword is good, but it's so brain-dead that it's not giving me that oof level, you know? It's not giving me that Urgh! Whereas the Lance is far more active, you know? With the Greatsword, the monster is on the floor 24/7, like more than most other weapons. So it just feels like I'm not even in a fight, I'm just abusing a monster constantly. Which is nice when you're, you know, you're used to being... Like, when you're used to facing tough monsters, it's nice to eventually feel strong. But when you feel like a god throughout, you know, it's not that enjoyable. We'll see if this counts for 2. It should do. Whoa, nice shot, mate. Fucking nice shot. But yeah, should be some easy kills. Hopefully we can start getting crowns. This doesn't look like a crown. It's too big to be a small, and it's too small to be a big. I mean, I don't know the monster properly, but it looks a bit like that, you know what I mean? Very middle of the road. So I don't think this will be a crown. Be nice if we got one, though. Because the sooner I get the crowns on this, the better, because it's not really a monster that I wanna fight all that much. Mainly just because I don't find it that interesting to fight. Its armor's okay. It is a very okay monster. Like, I don't hate it, I don't love it. It's okay. You know? I kind of wish they went the full length, and like made it like full Serpentine instead of like the Leviathan. Because I don't know, I just think it'd look cooler if it looked more like a Graboid. Looks like you missed there this time, Beepus. I will definitely follow Beepus though, just because I want to look what I want to see what Adolf Hitler looks like. Because if Adolf Hitler has a little cat mustache, oh, that's going to be the best. But yeah, I'm finding the lance to be more of an active weapon than the greatsword. So the parry system, for example, is what's giving me the moments that I'm kind of missing with the greatsword, because the monster's just on the ground 24/7 with the greatsword. You'll see some of that during the stream. So the greatsword's a little too good at the moment, is kind of the problem. It's, you know, so it's not giving me that same wow factor, that same, you know, feedback. The lance is though, which is nice. I do like the lance. It's crazy to me that the lance is such an unpopular weapon, though. Like, you'd think it will be more popular than it is. I don't know. Make sure I don't knock him off. I'll swap over to the back now. I'm always a little bit iffy about knocking people off, because the wounds, you can act, if I break a wound, for example, I will knock this person off the mount. So if I attack near a wound too often, I could do that. I did it once by accident the other day while playing on my other character, but so far I've been pretty good at avoiding it. No, a hunting horn user. Yeah, since Wild, those things have become, since Rise, hunting horn users have become far more ubiquitous. Because I think I remember them being like a major thing in the last game. They were really powerful for a while. I actually put a friend of mine off. Friend of mine really likes using the hunting horn. And, when they buffed the hunting horn to the point where everyone was using it, oh, hey there, Jammer. Whatever the hell you are. When they buffed the hunting horn to the point where everyone was using it. Come on. Come on, buddy. I know you want to. Maybe not. I timed that poorly. It kind of put him off using it. And I get that. Like, I'm not a hipster or a contrarian, but if something you like suddenly becomes the popular thing, like, you notice it. Right, let's, mantle up, I think. Oh god, we got the chicken down here as well. It's a party down here, man. God damn. Right. Oh, nice, that one's slayed. Cool, let's fight that one for now. We can carve when it moves on. No, nice try, buddy. But yeah, after the hunt, I'll check the stream and I'll see what the audio sounds like. If I need to fix it to any degree, I will do. Maybe this is why people don't use the lance, because it is kind of very repetitive. But I don't know, I find it to be a very responsive weapon. I like it. It's all about that parry. But I hated, one of the things I hated about Rise was all the parries. So, I don't know, it's weird. I guess I like the lance because it was made for the lance, but they're not making me parry with my greatsword, you know what I mean? It's nice that the weapons feel different. So far, I've only used the lance, the greatsword, and the dual blades in Wilds. I'll probably end up trying out the bow at some point, but for now, I'm happy. I managed to make all the greatswords. I have every greatsword in the game. I like doing that anyway. I have one dual blades that I've yet to, like, level, and I've got one lance, which is this one. I've actually got more than one lance, because I've been using it for a while, but this is the only one I've really used properly. That's right, stab yourself in your head, you dum-dum. There's another one. Let's go for the tail. And then... Oh. There we go. Nice. I'm out of my mantle. I'll have to take that off soon. But this is going nice and smooth. We'll check those in a minute. Might as well get some freebies while they're there. I should have parried there. I got through that. Oh, she's using the, whatchamacallit? The, is that a Leviathan? I think that might be a Leviathan, actually. But she's using, is it the new Udra? The swimming one set? One of my favorite sets in the game, actually. Although I'd say that's my least favorite Apex. I think they're like, there's one Apex per area. And that is by far my least favorite of the Apexes. But I do think it's the coolest armor of the Apexes. Hey. Well done, everyone. Alright, let's go and carve that up. And we'll go and see what the audio sounds like. Nice, that should count for 2 of the Leviathans at the very least. Okay. And then we'll go and check to see what the audio looks like. Or sounds like. I might need to fix that. Any golds? Probably not. They don't look gold to me. Nope. Alignment Master. I get that a lot. I'm using a Paralysis Lance and an Explosive Greatsword, so yeah, I get that one quite a bit. 7 Focus Strikes. At least I wasn't the only one spamming that. The wound system's fun, because it's basically the Clutch Claw system just embedded into the game, like built in, without slowing down the flow of the combat. It actually adds to the flow of the combat, but it's also really fucking powerful, so it's really easy to exploit. Oh, would like to offer me a meal. I might take that, actually. Let's see, did that count for 2 Leviathans? Let's have a look. It did, it counted for 2 Leviathans. Pretty good. Tempered monsters... Monsters in the forest. Okay. Right, let's have a quick look at what the audio sounds like then. So I'll mute this for now. And then I'll open this up and see if I need to sort the audio out. Mute this for now. Let's go back. Don't hate it. It's... When you're used to facing tough monsters, it's nice to eventually feel strong. But when you feel like a god throughout, you know, it should do. I think that sounds about right. I think I will lower it just a teeny bit. Like that. Just a tiny bit. But you know what? That sounds about right. Cool. Let's get back to it. Okay. Transfer items. I didn't really use anything there, so I don't need to store anything really. Cool. Let's see what's going on in the world. So they would like to offer me a meal. I might take that. We've got... That might be a good one for crowns. And it's in the forest as well. Tempered Ufduna. Ufduna, that's the one. Yeah, my least favorite of the apexes. But definitely my favorite armor of the apexes. Yes. Okay, I will... Oh, no, let's do that one instead of the monkey, because there's a Zuwu there, and I want to kill Zuwus for crowns and titles. So we'll do that one. So we'll get the meal, and we'll go after that one. Yeah. Okay. I've still got plenty of food left, but I might as well top it up while it's there. Because these things tend to be pretty good buffs. Who's offering me a meal? Is it you? It was you, isn't it? Somewhere. Give me food. I do think a lot of the food in this game is gross, which is weird for a Monster Hunter.
Go right on ahead.
Oh, okay, it's that.
Until next time, then.
Who's the guy offering me meals, foods? Why do you have a thing over your head? Secret customization? Oh, I can do that anyway. Thought y'all were offering me a meal. Ah, there they are over there. Have to hunt down my food. Give. Yes. Sounds perfect. Give.
Welcome.
And we're gonna skip all that. Don't care. Cool. Elemental resistance. Pretty good. Yeah. Let's hunt that. I love Zuwu. Zuwu might actually be my favorite Wilds monster. I think it's got one of the coolest armor sets for both male and female in the game. I think its fight is really cool. I think its design and its concept is really cool. Because it's more than just an octopus that uses a coating of oil to set itself on fire. It's got this whole, like, theme going on. Like, it uses its tentacles like swords. You know, it fights like a, you know, a guy out of Aladdin, you know what I mean? It's got shit going on, it's cool. I like Zuwu a lot. Probably my favorite Wilds monster. I mean, like, yeah, what have we got? Monster Field Guy Lodge monsters. Yeah, I'd say it is. I would say that Zuwu is my favorite Wilds monster. Definitely. I also really like this guy. Raidao. Yeah, I think it's the one... I do like Lala Barina. I am hoping that we eventually get a subspecies, though, that makes the fight worthwhile. Because it's a really cool fight, but Norcella is considerably harder. You know what I mean? It would be nice if it did more than spend the entire time on the floor. New Udra is a really, really good fight, mainly because it's a new skeleton. So it's a little different. But yeah, this guy's probably my favorite of the new Wilds monsters. Right, we'll stick with the lance for this thing, just because I find it easier to fight with the lance than the greatsword. And we've got a dual blades user, which is very nice against this thing. If you want to cut off those tentacles, the dual blades is what you want. The guy is probably here because he wants armor from this thing, which is fine by me, because I've been doing that on my second character. We got a greatsword user, which I'm happy to see. I do love me a greatsword. It is. Oh, we got another greatsword user. It is kind of boring though how everyone is using the artifact weapons though, or the artisan weapons. It is kind of boring because they're just the best in the game. Nothing competes with them, you know. And I think when we get Bubble Dragon's weapons aren't even going to compete with me. It's just too good. I may have just knocked her off. I thought she was finished, but I may have just knocked her off. Never mind. Hopefully she didn't know it was me. There we are. God, I love Lance, man. I love doing the lance dance so much. Oh, here we go. Go on. Oh, good. Nice, nice, nice. Woo, well done. I was ready for it to attack me, but they knocked it over. Awesome. We'll probably be paralyzed soon enough that it isn't already. But no, I love this whole thing's design. The fact that it looks like it's wearing a turban on its head, but that's where its mouth is. Or one of its mouths. The fact that it uses its tentacles like a rapier. Like, you can see the real human inspiration from this thing. I think it's such a cool concept. So far. Let's knock it out so people can get up quickly. It's easily done with this thing. Like, this is actually why I fight this thing with a greatsword, and not, sorry, with a lancer, not a greatsword. Because the thing moves fast, and because it's a new skeleton, it's not easy to depict. Well, it's not easy to be like, okay, where are the moves coming from? So if you're not using a weapon that is like a dual blade, that is like built with dodge mechanics around it, or if you're not using a weapon that can block or parry reliably like a lance, it is kind of a pain in the ass. Looked like they tried to capture it there. Oh, they did. They captured it. Good work. Nice. Well done. That was pretty good. That was a nice, smooth hunt right there. Super quick. Right. Let's go after this guy as well. But yeah, you can tell that I'm using the lance far more often. It's funny, because I was going about being a greatsword guy, but yeah, lance, doing a lance dance. I'm glad that I learned how to play the lance in 3U. Because it really did become my second love. Because I just like it because it does remind me of the greatsword. It is simple, easy to learn, and then it's about mastering it. And it's a hell of a lot easier to master than the greatsword, I'll tell you that. It's easier to master than the greatsword. But, it is still very, very rewarding to play. Trying to jump on it in a minute. It's better if someone else do it though, because the thing with the lance is I can just dance around them. As long as I'm parrying well enough, I can. Oh, okay, maybe not. As long as I'm parrying well enough, I can just dance around them. There we are. Got it. There's one wound open. We'll open another one. I don't think he has 3. No, it does. It does. Let's go for the head, and then we'll... One more. Alright, we'll do it. Nice. I should have activated my, my mantle there, but it doesn't matter. Ooh. I should have just held that. Nice. Very nice. Very nice team. That was great. Yeah, it's a good group. Well-timed flashes to save people, so on and so forth. Nice group. Looks like we've got one Chinese person, one Japanese person, and a fellow Westerner. From where, I don't know. Yeah, the dual blade guy's got it. That's fine. But then we got one tethered monster down, and hopefully some crowns, but I don't see it. But yeah, this is what it's like when you're fighting online. Like, I mean, it's easy enough when you're playing it on your own, but when you're fighting it online, it's a completely different kettle of fish. Because you're just on the ground 24/7. Like, sorry, the monster's just on the ground 24/7. It never, like, does anything. It just gets knocked down constantly. Like, they've given us so many tools to handle things, and of course, if you're giving players tools, they're going to use them. You know? Gonna capture it. That's fine by me because I won 50 captures. Good work, everyone. That was fantastic. Communication. Good work. Nah, legitimately, that was a really good team. I'll grab that. Oh, there's a Guardian Rathalos out there being knocked over. Let's see, did we get any gold crowns? We'll find out. No. Did get a new title though, apparently. Obtained 40 new titles for hitting 150, I'm assuming. Let's have a look at these people. Item addict. Follow. Yeah, let's follow these guys. Let's see what they have on their trainer profiles. Well, their hunter profiles. I always like looking at this. Ooh. Oh my god, we got a lot of those. I might do that, actually. What does that arc valve look like? It looks pretty small, actually. I might... Looks like a basic one, it's not tempered. It does look kind of small. You know what? Let's fight it. Alright, bitch. Yeah, it looks kind of small. Oh, this isn't going to work out. Capcom never fails with their flagships. Every flagship they've ever done has been cool. They know exactly what monster people love, you know? I've never killed this thing with a lance before, actually. I've always killed it with a greatsword. I've killed it with dual blades as well on my other character. Yeah, this looks reasonably small. Nice! That's a new mechanic that I really enjoy. There we are. Oh, fuck. Whoa, ho, ho. Yeah, this is the first time fighting it with a lance. Pretty cool. I think the reason why I like their lance is because one thing that World added to the Monster Hunter series was the shoulder bash attack and the Rocksteady mantle. And what this did was it allowed people to kind of like be really fucking reckless with the greatsword, like super fucking reckless. And what I like about Lance and the parry is it also allows people to fight pretty recklessly. So long as you got your parry times well, though, it's not as risky as it is with the greatsword. And it just results in this, like, constant back and forth, back and forth. And with the right, like, armor skills... Oh, come on. Woo! Yeah, suck it, bitch. And with the right armor skills that, like, play into that, it just feels really, really good. We've got ourselves a Guardian Rathalos joining in with us as well. This is going to be fun. We've got Clay and Koala. Koala? I like koalas. No, you ain't doing that, buddy. Alright. Oh, I'm stunned. I'm stunned. I'm stunned. Oh, nice timing, Rain. I love you, buddy. Oh, I love it. Yeah, that was fun. Okay. Koala's doing her thing. Nice to see a sword and shield user. It's become less of a meme over the years. Come on, Deacon. Alonzi. Ah, you swat. Holy shit, that's the first time a Rathalos has landed a hit on me like that before. Deacon, come on, buddy. Let's go. I didn't even know you could be knocked off the secret, but there we go. I don't even know what this Archvel gives. It just looks small, so we might get a crown out of it. Might as well go after it while it's there. Grab one of them. There we go. Oh, missed. Damn it. Never mind. Oh, I love it so much! Yeah! Oh, man, I really... Lance has always been my second love, but it's mostly when I play weapons other than Greatsword. It's just when I'm playing online with friends, and I just want to vary it up a little bit. Yeah! Oh, it feels so good! Nah, buddy. You ain't doing that. Oh, it feels so good! I'll probably wear my own mantle soon enough against Darkveld. Looks like we've got a good sword and shield player here as well. Oh, I timed that poorly. Woo! Like a fucking fighting game! Let's go! It's nice playing with just two people. It feels like the game's better balanced for that. We'll get rid of some of these branches or chains. We have nothing to break but our chains! Well, he has the tail, the horns, a few other things. Well done. Heavy slicing pod, we'll take that. We'll eat one of these. That's almost 1 o'clock already. Time does indeed fly. Let's have a bit of a sharpen. And then we'll grab one of these. I'm decent enough with the parries, we should be able to handle this pretty well. It's nice making a Monster Hunter video that isn't just me bitching and moaning about it though, and I'm actually enjoying it. Good, she's gonna knock it on the ground. Right, I'll let her do her thing. Trying not to knock her off. Right, looks like she's doing it now. Yeah, mantle on, let's go! Try and break those chains. Oh. Woo! Hey, we've got my paralysis finally kicking in. I'm probably could have chosen a better element than paralysis. Like, I could have gone with, like, explosions or something like I have on my greatsword. But you know what? I do like paralysis with it, because it lets me poke like crazy. Really good. You did well there. That was fantastic. Very good player. I do feel like I'm seeing more good players online, though, than I did initially. I feel like the people who were new to it either stuck with it and got better, or they left. You know what I mean? Happy birthday. That was a good one. She was cool. Okay, nice.
It's always a treat to watch you look after.
Now, was that a crown? Probably not. Oh! Oh, it was! I was right! Biggest? No! That was the biggest? It looked tiny! Is my perspective completely off? Do I have one of those? Arkveld, smallest. I have both the crowns now. Alright, Koala, you gotta follow as well. I always like looking at them. Cool, let's check my Hunter profile. Yeah. Arkveld, biggest and smallest, pretty good. Let's break that down on my list. We got smallest and largest. There we go. Nice. Here's one more off the list. Cool. That was a really, really good fight. I enjoyed that, man. I think I may end up becoming a Lance main. Which sounds almost sacrilege after playing the series since the very fucking first with a greatsword, but I don't know, man. I've always loved the Lance. I remember, like, way back when, watching people do the Lance dance, where they would essentially just hop around the enemy between pokes. Like, they just hop like crazy. Like that. I can't do it, like, but in the older games, the people doing the Lance dance was kind of awesome. And it made me want to learn it. But I didn't learn it until Free U, because I just stuck with the greatsword, because that's what I've been playing for a long time, that's what I knew, and I'm like, it works, why change it, you know? And then a friend of mine started playing in Free U, so whilst he was... I was already way ahead, because he started playing, went to play other stuff, and then came back later on and started a new character. So I was like, okay, cool, well, he doesn't want to be carried, so I'm not going to use my high-end gear. I'm going to use my armor, but what I will do is I'll learn new weapons. So whilst I was playing Free U with him and we were going through the content, I learned how to play the lance, I learned how to play the dual blades, the longsword, and the bow. Let's travel quickly before they start attacking us. So that's pretty much what I did. So in Free U, that's where I learned how to play more weapons. And whilst I do enjoy the longsword, while I do enjoy the dual blades, one thing they lack that both, that all the other weapons I learned how to play didn't, was reach. The dual blades are a fucking chore to use against certain monsters. Just because, like, they're out of reach too much. You can't get to them. So having one of those weapons as my main weapon pretty much guarantees... Sorry, having the dual blade as my main weapon pretty much guarantees that certain monsters are going to be a pain in the ass to fight every single time. And I'd rather use something that's a little bit more universal than that. The issue with the greatsword is when you're coming up against relentless, really, really fast monsters. Or monsters that use a lot of, like, AoE shit, like, consistently. So, for example, in traditionally a Monster Hunter, Rajang and Kiran were two examples of monsters that would make me switch out of the greatsword and use something else. In older versions of the game, I just did it with the greatsword. But after learning how to use other weapons in Free U, I stuck with, I swap out weapons. Typically the bow or the lance. The dual blades were always one that I enjoyed, but only ever when online. Although in this game, my secondary character is using them. Let's have a look at the profiles we've been following. Let's see. Here we go. So, where's my squad members? Okay, so here's my secondary character. And I am using the dual blades with her. Yeah, I am using... Why the fuck is the light bowgun there? I guess the light bowgun is being considered because I've got nothing in the secondary thing. That's weird. I've never picked up the light bowgun at all. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, that's what I've been using on her. And I have been playing online with her largely. But for me, I carried the bow around for a bit, but I've mostly just been using the lance and the greatsword. I've carried the bow around, but I've not used it yet. So, but yeah, let's have a look at those profiles. I do like following certain players just because I like the way their profile picture looks, and I don't know, it's fun. What are we looking at? We're looking at member list. Here we go. Right, so let's check out Hunter profile. Let's check out Koala that we've just been looking at. Nice setup. You've got yourselves a cute picture, surrounded by monsters, the time played, the name, Hunter rank. That's a pretty nice, neat setup. She's got a version of Proof of the Hero there. Sword and Shield. She's mostly using a light bow gun and the hunting horn. Okay, pretty cool. She's around where I am when it comes to the crowns. I wonder if she's just got that one for Arkveld. I wonder if we got like the crown at the same time with that one. How's she doing with crown? She's got some crown ones. Yeah, pretty good. No picture of her cat though. It's just her. What happened to her cat? I'd like to see her cat. Feline gore. Yeah, I noticed a lot of people are using the needle on the cat just because of the paralysis thing. I would just rather have the cat have damage. Like, I don't really care for that. Member list. But I know a lot of people do that. And they're the 3 people we were fighting with last time. 448 Hunter rank. Holy shit. Let's go! I love it. I fucking love it. Great sword. And the ranged weapons. Interesting. Very interesting. I love that shit, dude. Is that the guy with the cat named, Kittler? He's got all the things. Wow. That is crazy. It also confirms that I don't need to get it on that, and I think they're impossible at the moment. So, yeah. That is the goal right there. That's funny. We're keeping him on there. Hunter profile. Oh, wrong one. Member list. Keep an eye on the time. We want to make sure we have the Nintendo stuff. This one. This one's taking a little bit to load. Okay. She's got her squad. Spiral circle one-shot. Cool. I like the music. What's the music she's using? Does it show you? No? Really nice, like, pink setup here. Have I got that background? I must have. I don't think I've seen that background. Ranged. Yeah, a lot of people are using I always forget its name, the hunting horn. A lot of people are using the hunting horn. It's kind of crazy to see, actually. Largely online, I see hunting horn, dual blades, and longsword. That's what I'm seeing all the time. Hunting horn, dual blades, and longsword. I've never seen anyone else other than me use a lance. I've seen a fair few great swords. And then we got that one here. This one? Yeah. View Hunter profile. This is the one with the Adolf Hitler character. I can't remember who had Adolf Hitler. Very nice razor color palette. just black and razor green. You know, this guy has rage, just minding my own business. Lady is Wonder Child. Okay. Fucking Adolf Hitler, I love it so much. Around this place, same place we are. Cool. I do like it because people express their creativity and whatnot. I think it's cool. Let's have a look. Do I have that one? I don't. I wonder what that one's for. Huh. Because you get these things from, like, achievements and shit a lot of the time. I do not have that one, though. Let me look that up. I'm curious. Monster Hunter Wilds backgrounds. List of backgrounds. Departure. Okay. Activated a gathering boost in Kunafa Windsong Village. Apparently I have not done that yet. And then there's one for all villages, which is pretty cute actually. It's like a big-ass banquet table. I do like that one, though. I could see myself swapping to that one. Although I do like the endemic life. Yeah, okay. I need to have a look out for that one, though. What was that? Kunafa? It was Kunafa. Kunafa Windsong Village. Let's have a look. Oh my god, fuck off. So it's this area. So I need to look out for, like, the local area or seeking help kind of shit. I'm really glad I decided to fight that Arkfeld. It is funny, though, that I thought it was small and it ended up being, like, the largest one. That is funny. Nothing going on just yet. Let's do that one. Oh, shit. Is it gonna go away? Yeah, can't do that. It's going away. Right, things are gonna change soon then. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. We'll sort the inventory out. Mite seeds, honey. Cool. What should we do next? Investigations. We can do that one 2 more times. I kind of want the forest. Submenu. Details. Can I not sort by location? Plains. Forest. Go do that one. That is also a Leviathan, I believe. So we'd get that done. There's a tempered version of it. Let's do that one. We get the tempered thing down as well. We'll get that one knocked out. I think I actually will use the Great Sword for this one. Although, using the lance. Alright. SOS automatically fired. This is good. Let's put that bottle of water down. Might be a better way to get to that. We'll see. I do love... This is my favorite zone. And I love it when it's raining. I just think it's so cozy. Yeah, we're fine getting to that. We'll stick with the lance. You don't see many people online using the lance, so I wouldn't mind being one of those people. Edwin has accepted the quest. I think the other guy was Gakatus or something like that. But this is good. It's I think it's a Leviathan anyway. That is a big roar. Galactus, not Gakatus, Galactus. There's Galactus and Gallon. Alright, cool. I like I was attacking a wall there. Ah, I got out of the block too quickly. Woo! god. This is, like, it's not my favorite Apex, but it is, like, one of the best environments for it. It's so cool. I think I will grab on my Raptor Uber in a minute and heal up. I'll wait for one of these guys to come in and inevitably jump on the thing. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Looks like they're mounting it. Looks like I was healed as well, so that's nice. I can just keep fighting. And I'll tell you what I'll do as well. While they're doing their thing, I'm going to shove my mantle on. Somebody withdrew from the quest. I wonder if they lagged out. See, I see that happen every now and again, and the thing is, it's happened to me. It has actually happened to me. So I think it's they get knocked out by the paralysis. That sucks. Oh, great sword. Nice. Yeah, it went asleep, so leave it to the great sword true strike. You know what I mean? It annoys me when somebody puts a monster to sleep and then, like, the fucking dual blade guy charges in and gives it one hit and wakes up. Nah. Save that for, like, a longbow user or a dual blade. Sorry, a longbow or a great sword user or something like that, because they can get the most hits off. Well, the strongest hits off with that shit. But, yeah, I see people get knocked out every now and again, and I just assume that it's the internet, because it's happened to me. The amount of times I've just been completely disconnected out of nowhere. Ah, shit. That was silly of me. Whoa! Fuck you! Alright, well that works too. Woo! And we'll hit that as well. Somebody's got Farcaster, not Farcaster, the friendship stuff. I forget what it's called now. Where you use items and you send it to other people. It's always nice when someone has one of those. It's lost its water armor at the very least. I just need to make sure I keep an eye on the Dodogama over there. Or the Dushigama or whatever the fuck it's called. That fucker's paralyzed now as well. Paralysis all around. Yeah. Man, the lance is so much fun. Oh. Yeah! Fuck you, buddy. Nah, you're not going anywhere, fucker. We're online now. People are gonna... Oh, they're gonna capture it? Yeah, okay, cool. Nice work, guys. Communication. Good work. Very good. That adds to the capture list. It adds to the... I think The other achievement I don't have is to, like, I think it's kill 50 apexes in their locations, which that is. So that counts towards the 50 apex kills, the 50 capture kills, the 100 online quests. It all adds up. And I've got more stuff there to do if I ever want to make any more artisan weapons. I'm gonna have to look up where that's from. I'm assuming that's for like 100%ing shit. Because I'm seeing a lot of people with that. Because it's the kind of thing that's like, yeah, if you have 100%ed shit, you're gonna use it. You know what I mean? I do like the one I'm using right now. Though I think that one's kind of neat. But yeah, that works to a lot. Didn't get a crown, unfortunately. But no, like, these things now are just 100 online quests I need to do, 50 captures I need to do, which is that one, and then that one will be killing, I think it's 50 apex monsters in their own locations, and then we've got the gold crown ones, which are always a bitch and a half to get. That's when I usually burn out when it comes to trying to aim for that. But that, I believe, is a Leviathan, so that should have counted towards that one, as well as the Forest one, and the, and the Tempered Monster one. So we could do that one again. And that will get the Tempered Monsters, one more in the Forest. Nice. That was a nice, smooth hunt. I'm noticing more and more of those now, so it does seem like a lot of people have left the game at this point. You know, like because initially when I first started going online, it was like, wow. I mean, obviously new players are going to be new players, but yeah. Because Wilds does a really, really, really terrible job at teaching new people how to play, like, I've seen people, do you know the quest for the Yinkoku, where you have to capture the Yinkoku right as you get into high rank? I've seen people doing that. I've seen people try to capture monsters by doing this. Because the game at no point teaches you about the capture system. They don't do it. The game at no point teaches people about the capture system. So, I'm not blaming people for doing that. Because that's what you're going to assume. You're going to assume that you use the capture net to capture monsters. Because the game at no point teaches you this shit. So there's no way in hell I'm going to blame new players for that misunderstanding. Because, the game doesn't do anything to say otherwise. Randomly, out of nowhere, you just get a capture quest when nothing up until that point in the game or after demands that you do that. It's weird. They're like, oh shit, we forgot about capturing. Well, we're gonna have to shove one of those in there. It's one of those kind of things, you know? Okay, forest. I'm always on the lookout for the double ones. Should we take out the speeder? No, we might as well. Yeah. Let's go do another one of my investigation quests. Let's do that one again. Because it's forest, it's tempered, it's Leviathan. A lot of people are going to jump at the chance to do that. So we might as well use it. Why is that? Okay. Bit weird. Don't know why it's glowing. Right, Alonzi. Let's go. There we go. Grab them. Hopefully we get a crown this time. But yeah, this right here, my favorite environment in Wilds. I think it's gorgeous. Okay. I might actually change Greatsword Lord on my Hunter cards to Lance Dance. Oh, this one seems smaller. Yeah, this one seems a little smaller. Or bigger, even. We've got Pool PJ. Oh, I did that same thing again. That's funny. Yeah, let's go. Contest, bitch. Got Pool PJs, another great sword user, and Polly's. I always wonder these days when I see great sword users, are they great sword users because of Rage Gaming? Because there's a lot of great sword users in Rage Gaming fan base. For obvious reasons. But I always wonder that now. Right, I'm gonna get out there now. Paralyzed, good. People can do what they need to do. I'm gonna heal. They'll show up soon. That's fine. Don't mind losing out a bit of damage as long as I don't die. Oh my god, I fell for that same shit again. Oh fuck. Not as smooth this time, gotta admit. Mounted, good, good, good. You do that, I will heal while you mount. I will start poking. It's already been paralyzed, so I don't have to worry about knocking it over again. Good, well done. Oh no, they're still doing it. We'll just poke away then. Poke it till it dies! Poke it right in its dick. Right in its dick. Paralyzed again. It's very, very weak to paralysis. Holy shit. There we are. Stay there. Oh, very nice dragon fucking shot. I love it. My turn now. And again. Very much pissing off the great sword user right there, I'm sure. Because great swords can do a crazy ton of damage with the their wound system. I really need to get better at the fucking parrying. I'm not doing as well this time around. Oh, damn. Well, you can do that. That's fine by me. We got another great sword user. Holy shit, I'm seeing a lot of those. I'm actually glad that I'm using a lance now instead of my usual greatsword. It could be funny actually swapping over to a greatsword and just everyone just whacking on it. If I ever see that again, slicing pod, yeah, we'll go for that one. If I ever see that again, where it's just like, if I ever see a full group of greatsword users, I'm swapping to my own one. I might do that actually, that'd be funny. Because it'll be just funny, just a bunch of greatsword users whacking the fuck out of it. Keep an eye on the time. I don't want to miss on the switch to fucking... He's going to jump now, yeah? Nope. Paralyzed on his belly. Oh man, look at that face. Ah! I'll let the great sword user have that. That works. Fucking head stuck in the water. Just suffering. Nice. Nice work, guys. Fucker didn't even stand a chance. Let's climb on top. Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good. I like how that one's got a chocobo. It's funny how many people have turned their secrets into chocobos. Look at that chocobo. We got a black one. It's pretty common. Nice. Hey there, buddy. I've just been talking about the secrets. Yeah, I know. You're very helpful. I do love the secrets. Hey, look at that. A fucking plate and a gem. Nice. Again, that goes towards a bunch of shit. A lot of bow gems. No crown. Power clashes. Cool. Should go towards the weekly. Might as well do that one again. Knock it out the way. So I've not got that one anymore. Save room for other investigations. We'll see what else is out there first, though. Oh, nice. Have I finished 1, 2 of those? I think 2. Yeah. Nice. So we still need one more quest in the forest, and then we're done. Nice. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see what's out there. Arkfeld. Nothing too great. Oh, there we go. We got Nerseller. Ooh. What does the chart say? Nothing for Yankuku. Nothing for Nerseller. What about Guardian Angina? Nothing. And those things are always a really, really funny to kill on the Greatsword, because those flying things just stay on the floor 24/7. We'll go after this one first, and then hopefully we get crowns from these. And if it doesn't work out, well, as soon as we do that one, we'll dive into the other one. And if it's still there, depending on the time, because we're gonna have to swap over to the switch things too. Alright.
Commencing quest by order of the guild.
The frenzied monsters get taken out, like, super quickly. So, the Nerseller is going to be the longest thing to kill here, and if we have other people joining in, it doesn't stand a fucking chance. Let's swap over to the Greatsword for this, I think. And we'll beat the ever-living shit out of this spider. I love Nerseller, it's really nice to see it back. One of my personal favorites from For You. I love its movement. Let's knock the fuck out of it.
Tempered monster.
What the fuck? How the hell did that happen? Nice one, Rain. I don't know how we got paralyzed there. We got Iceman joining. Acceptable environment for Iceman. Whoop. Great thing about the secret. You get free mounts. There we go. And again. And then with the Greatsword with this shit. Come on. Come on. Start off at the back. Right, let's get my mount all ready. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Right to the head. Mantle on. And then bash the ever-living shit out of this guy. Or girl. Nice. And then on the head. Oh, out of reach. Missed again. Ow. As long as it doesn't, like, big-ass claw me, I should be okay. You're gonna leave them the fuck alone. No! Oh, did he get hit? Oh my god. I've been using the lance for so long, I'm forgetting how to use my main baby. No, 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 leave him alone. Leave him alone. Oh, the fucking sleep. My turn to not be able to move, Iceman. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, I'm not poisoned at least. Back off. Bitch. I am going to heal now, I think, though. Yeah, we're good. Got ya. Oh, I missed. Damn it. Fired and I missed. And I fired and I missed again. You bastard. Oh, here's the sleepy sleep. Hey, you knocked me out of it. Nice. Woo. Come on. There we go. About time somebody did that. I kept fucking it up. Alright. Come on, Deacon. We got the little speeders. Oh, of course, that's how I get poisoned, on its fucking back spikes. Typical. Boom. There we are. Ah, fuck. Fuck, fuck. Here comes the mandible. Woo. And that's what I mean with the greatsword about it being on the floor all the time. Admittedly, if I was playing better this time around, it'd be on the floor more often, but that's fine. Yeah, the greatsword with the wound system is crazy good. Let's grab this. There we go. There we are. It's on the ground again. Yeah, the greatsword with the wounds are it's just crazy good. And again on the floor. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I'm playing a Lancelot at the time, because when I actually start playing well with the greatsword and you get those wounds off, it is just on the ground 24/7. I was lucky I was just out of reach there. Ah, fuck. Little bastard. Let's grab that. Ah, you bitch. Yeah! Got your mandibles, you asshole. Bet, bet, bet. God damn, that greatsword damage. You'll love it. You'll love it. Huh. It's gonna start limping soon, I think. Yeah, it's getting ready to leave. There we are. Alright, let's capture it. My turn to use one of my things now, I think. Shock trap. Yeah, that'll do. We'll capture this and then we'll knock out the pink bugger. It's alright, you won't need to ping it anyway. Oh, I can't put it up here. Come on, up here, buddy. We'll see if people notice. Probably not. They're probably just gonna kill it. Because this is online. There we are. Felix knows what's up. Maybe not. That's fine. If they kill it, it's not a big deal. People will learn eventually. I can always pick it up again. There we are, it comes. There we go. Nice. Cool. Let's go and take on the next one. Next one will be a piece of piss. We'll swap over to the lance for this.
Thanks.
And this thing is going to go down super quickly. Super quickly. It's a frenzied monster, for one, which means it's got, like, no fucking hit points whatsoever. It's in a dual hunt, which means it has even less hit points. The fuck is Uber Raptor doing? Oh my god. You know what? And, we're in a full group. Which means everyone's just gonna do the hit it till it dies thing, and it's not gonna stand a fucking chance. The only reason frenzy monsters are in this game in the first place is because Gore Magala is here. Like, watch how quickly this thing goes down. Right, it's gonna turn around again. No? Fall on its face? Okay. It's just me and Felix here, which means other people are having difficulties getting to this. Uber Raptor is probably fucking up for them as well. Oh, here we go. Here they come. Like, you'll be amazed by how quickly this fucking thing goes down if you haven't faced frenzied monsters yet. There goes its face. Wound destroyed. There we are, dead. Yeah, frenzied monsters are kind of stupidly insane. Just how fucking, Oh, gem? No. But yeah, they're kind of stupid just how little health they have. It takes longer to kill some, like, small monsters sometimes. And it's kind of crazy. But yeah, the only reason they're in here is because of Gore Magala.
Well done, Hunter. Now let's continue our investigation.
Right. That did seem pretty small. No, no changes. Small monsters slain. Oh, it'll be those little spiders. Okay, fair enough. Nice. Cool. Let's go for that one. Yeah. Let's get that one done. Failed to gather information. Is it going away? Yeah, it looks like it's going away. Damn it. Ah, that's a shame. So I saved him his investigations. We need another quest in the forest, don't we? I suppose I could always do that Leviathan one again. Get rid of that. Yeah. We just need one more quest in the forest. Might as well do that Leviathan one again. Can I make what I want to make? Should do. Wish list. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's make this. And I can make this item for the transmog as well.
Alrighty. Perfect.
Nice. Still waiting for commission tickets for that. What about my artisan weapons? How am I doing for
Let's
this?
crack a few ancient mysteries.
Can I make another one of these? Do I have blast? I do. I do have blast. Attack infusion. Okay. Attack infusion. Infinity is not too bad. We'll go attack for now. Right, and then another attack. So that will give me 5% affinity, 150 blast, and 205 attack. What if I 205, 10, and then affinity again? Oh no, I don't have another one of them. 200 attack. So I'm getting 5 extra affinity for 5 less base attack. I'm okay with that. You know what? I think I'm gonna make that. I might just go with a blast lance, because it works from a greatsword. What else can I make? Poison, paralysis, fire. Poison might be good. Sleep a lot of people like. But blast is just always so good. Yeah, let's make a blast one.
Ready to get to work?
Cool.
Okay, let's crack a few ancient mysteries.
Let's see. I've got a dragon one and a paralysis one. I should make a blast one as well. Yeah, let's level this up. Probably can't do much. 2. No. That's fine for now. Maybe. I'll tell you what I will do. We'll do the Leviathan. We'll check that out later. Let's do another one of those Leviathan hunts, and it's probably going to be close to the Switch time. Let's throw another trap in there. Some more of these. Alright, cool. Yeah, 40 minutes, that'll be good enough. We'll do an investigation, and we'll do that one again. Get that out the way, so I've got no more of those. Yeah, one left. Yeah, let's do that. People will jump on board for that one. I might get that lance up to see how it performs. Yeah, how far away are we from... Let's just auto-travel over there and have a look. Yeah, that's ready to go. Nintendo Direct. Live. Not starting just yet, though, but we're getting close. We're getting close. We'll swap over to that soon. Yeah, 46. Let's see if we can kill this within the time. And I'm gonna equip that right away, I think. This guy looks a bit big. Ooh. Ooh. But yeah, blast will be pretty good. I really hope I can get another, like, critical status at some point as well, because I've got some really good ones. I'm using that in a greatsword at the moment, though. Alright. 1, 2. Then attack. And I missed. Whoa. He fires, and he missed. And then he fires, and he missed again. We got players in here. We got Rian and Nerobun. Alright, let's bring that back in. Or does. Okay, we got more people in. We got a hammer user, an insect glaive user. That's another thing I see quite a lot of. This is probably my first hammer. I don't think I've seen another hammer user before. Ooh, we're getting so close to the switch direct. Right, I think as soon as we finish this, I'll log out for now. And then we'll wait for the switch direct. Whoa. Alright, let's jump on my secret. Ooh, heal. Not as many flashbangs going off this time around. Don't think of it now. I said this was big. This one seems pretty small. My sense of size is completely off. I think it's because I've been playing this on the television a lot. I've been streaming it to my television downstairs using the Steam Link. Right.
Make sure to grab anything the monster leaves behind.
Let's grab that. Slicing pod. 10 minutes away now for the Steam, the Switch 2. We good? Whoa. A nice variety of weapons here, though. We got the defensive lance, we've got the quick and agile sword and shield, we got the KO'er hammer, and we've got the mounter, the Je suis mort insect blade. Really nice mix of weapons here. No, you don't, buddy. You're gonna leave the sword and shield user alone, ass. No, you fucking do not. Hup, hup. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Whenever a monster gets fucking, like, whenever a monster hits me, they regret their actions, or they should. So good. One, two, buckle my shoot. Up, up. Ah. Oh my god. Come on. Stop fucking lance dancing, you asshole. Like that. Poke you in the ass. Whew. Took a risk, didn't pay off. Wow, really didn't pay off. Alright, secret. 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 Deacon. That's fine. I need to... I'm too focused on the time here. I'm trying to get it done quickly rather than cleanly. There we are. Limp time. Cool. We'll capture it now. Shock trap will work quite well on this, I think. Shock trap. Yeah, we'll clear this. And then we'll just wait around for the thing to start. Oh, yeah, 7 minutes. I wonder if I can get it as part of that. Oh, come on, tell me it's going to go that way. No, it's going up that way. Okay. It's just the way. Here we go. I was hoping it would go that way so I could, like, drop the fucking boulder on it and then capture it when it's on the floor. But it works this way as well. Okay. There we are. Perfect. There we are. Done. Nice. Good work, everyone. And I think what I will do is I'll swap back over to the greatsword, just so it doesn't take up as much room. Going quite well. Alright, we'll swap over to the switch now. No crown. That's fine. Right, okay, cool. Let us swap over to the switch thing. There we go. And what we'll do with this is we'll have it down here in the corner. Oh, one run. There we go. There we are. I'll have that down in the corner while we wait. And I'm gonna shove this over here so I can keep an eye on it. And we shall wait for it to start. Shouldn't take too much longer now. I'm just gonna fuck around over here. We'll log out soon. Let's see what we got. Ooh. That one's still there, huh? You know what? Yeah, we'll do that later if it's still there. There is the weekly done already. Pretty good. Can I actually upgrade my armor any more than I have? I think I can, actually.
Got something in mind?
Let's see. No, it's all maxed. Cool. Awesome. Let's go to this area. I want to see if I can meld using the, also, put that on. I want to see if I can meld using, using some other items. Whatever it's called. Smith. Item trade. That it? Smelting. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's what I want to do. Keep an eye on the stream. Alright, let's have a look.
Take it. It's yours. Now this is the stuff.
That's what I want. Right. Can I use the stuff from making artisan weapons? Because if I can, doesn't look like I can though. No, it doesn't look like I can. That's a shame. Because I've got a bunch of blue ones of those and purple ones that I'll never use. Might as well just sell those. Unless I can use them in melding.
What can I get you today?
Yeah, same thing.
Come anytime
Ah well,
you need
never mind. We'll try using the melding system. Maybe I can do it that way. What's up here? Okay. Let's see. This one. Maybe I can use it here? Livarian melding. Alright, with points. Meld relics. Okay. Rarity 7. I can't meld rarity 8. Meld decorations. I can only meld with points. That's a bit odd. Although... Critical element 2? So I can't even melt the best ones. This is really useful early on, but can I use... Can I not? No, it looks like I can't use that. What about... I can use it here. I can use it for this. But seems kind of pointless, doesn't it? Yeah, because I'm just going to get rarity 7. So, nah, seems kind of pointless. Right, let's pop back here. And we'll turn this off for now. Because this is about to start any minute now. Alright. Return to title screen. Save and return. Yup. Put that down. Let's mute this for now. And then we'll pop this over here. And we'll align this. Make sure everything's ready to go for later on. Because we'll continue playing that in a bit. Switch ring's about to start any second. There we go. Alright. Let's see what you got to show, Nintendo.
Peggy 18.
Wow, that's loud. Alright. Let's see what we got. Now, the thing is, with the Switch 2, I have a Steam link. Sorry, I have a Steam Deck. And the Switch 2 has to compete with the Steam Deck, because quite frankly, the Steam Deck is everything the Switch is and more. So, yeah. It didn't take long for somebody to outdo Nintendo. Racing. It's like, I like Mario Kart, but it's not going to sell the system to me. Tell my friends that this shit started. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's Mario Kart. You can play as one of the cows now? Okay. I mean, yeah, like, it's Mario Kart. Like, it's cool, but it's not gonna sell the system to me. Let's make sure I edit this stream, actually.
皆さん、こんにちは。任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めます任天堂の川本です。任天堂スイッチ2のプロデューサーを担当しています。
城太です。
Title's
任
changed.
天堂スイッチ2のディレクターをしています。
佐々木です。任天堂スイッチ2の本体設計を担当しています。
最初にご覧いただいたのは任天堂スイッチ2の専用ソフトマリオカートワールドです。
Cool.
さて、
Okay.
新しい
Well,
マリオカートは
I
ど
can
ん
play
な風
Mario
になってい
Kart
る
on
んで
most
しょう。
other systems, and not much has changed, so that's not a selling point. But it's decent. It's a good game. But
A brand new entry
yeah,
in the
I can
Mario
play
Kart
that right
series
now.
is
It's not going to
launching
be very different.
exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
It's like
Welcome
if
to
they
this
showed you
vast
this and
world.
told you it was on the Switch,
Kart races
like
are
it was
held
the
throughout
Switch game, would
various
you know?
regions that span the
I wouldn't.
globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Well, they brought Boo back apparently. Cool.
And in this Mario
A lot of
Kart
different
game,
characters.
you
There's
can
the
go off
penguin.
the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Okay, but would you want to?
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
You can play as the
With
freaking
24
caterpillars
drivers in
now?
each race,
Jesus Christ, there are
the
so many
most in series
characters.
history, the competition is gearing up.
Fucking Bowser's looking cool.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
That's kind of neat. It'll be
There
really
are
cool as
multiple
the
checkpoints along the way.
if it actually
you're below the
changes as
placement
you
shown,
travel
you get a
rather than
checkpoint,
being like
you'll be
one
eliminated.
load, one load, one load. That'd be
Can
kind of
you
neat.
make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going
You know there are
off-road,
going to be
you
so
can
many
explore
people
new
to
areas
find
and routes.
exploits by doing this.
So drive wherever your heart takes you.
This is really cool.
You can also go for
But
scenic drives with friends.
I am so sick of open
Even
world
take
games.
photos together at different locations.
Hey, the Dino Course. That was a favorite of mine.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here.
Nah, it is
Mario
different.
Kart World.
Nah, that is
The
it is
game
cool.
launches
It
on
is
the
different.
Same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
It's one of those games where it's
More
like,
details
I'm
about
not
this
gonna
title
get the
will be
Switch
shared
2
in an
for it,
upcoming Mario
but if I
Kart
have the
World
Switch
Direct.
2, I'm gonna own
So
it.
be
You know
on
what I
the
mean?
lookout for more information in the future.
マリオカートワールドは任天堂スイッチ
マリオカート
2
ワールド
と同日に発売しますさらに詳しい内容は後日改めてご紹介しますのでお楽しみに
続いては任天堂スイッチ2で新しくできることをご
Alright,
紹
some
介
new
していきま
features.
す。
Let's go.
これはスイッチ2のジョイコンで
That's not a new feature, mate. That's the same Joy-Cons with a different color
右
palette.
のジョイコン2には新たに C ボタンを追加し
Oh
ま
my
した。
god, it's the C button.
この C ボタンで
Is that for
皆さんを
copyright strikes?
新しい体験へお連れしましょう。
It's gonna be something really gimmicky and stupid. Alone? What are you trying to say, Nintendo? Together?
That was you.
Oh, alone together. I understand. Online streaming between friends. So basically Xbox Live, essentially. Xbox Party's coming back to the Switch. When
Introducing
When did the
Game Chat,
360
a new
come out?
feature
Wait a
for
minute.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
launch date.
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate
Okay,
with
so
friends and family
Nintendo
while
has
playing
finally
games.
caught up to 2005, guys. Nintendo has finally caught up to 2005. A few years
While
ago,
using
they
the
discovered
Game
the
Chat
internet,
feature, your voice
and
is
now they've
recognized by a
discovered the
microphone
party
built into
system.
the console.
Who knows what they'll discover next?
Alright, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice
Fucking
clearly,
Nintendo
even
still
from a
using a
distance.
sundial.
Alright, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left
I mean,
right here.
I'm not
When it's noisy
complaining. This
around
is
you,
cool.
Your voice
This
will
is
still
good.
come through clearly,
Like,
letting
this
you
is
chat with
really
ease.
good.
How did you get hit by a bow?
But The fact that this is like a revolutionary feature is hilarious.
Feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family.
Nintendo finally caught up to
If you open the
2005,
chat menu
guys.
and turn on game screen sharing.
I wanna open the video in a separate thing to see what people are saying.
Game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
I can do it.
Well, we can do that.
You can also share your game.
Shoot. Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Chat disabled for this live stream. Ah! Of course.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content.
That's
even
funny.
while
What
playing
about
different
this
games.
one?
Yeah, I know that.
Same for Australia. Chat disabled. What about IGN?
Right here. I fell. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Because I know IGN is streaming it.
That's so cute. So cute.
You
All
can
those
adjust the
streaming
size
it.
of your game screen.
What's all those chats saying?
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Yeah,
Or
like
expand
this
another
guy
game
called
screen.
Lemon Juice said, finally, what we've had on every other console since 2006. Right? Right, though! Right! He's so right!
wall ride.
It's like,
So
Nintendo
everyone can
discovers
watch
the
them play.
internet, now Nintendo discovers 2005. This is amazing. This is so funny. I'm gonna type it into the thing.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah?
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. You can also connect this camera to the console.
The fact that this is still going on.
Hey,
Oh my
what's
god!
up?
Nintendo has discovered the... Shit, what was the PlayStation... The PlayStation
You
cam?
can appear on
You
screen
remember that?
and video chat while
Wait,
playing
what was the
games.
PlayStation camera called? PlayStation webcam.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
PS2. What was that called? It was the
Please
PS2,
look
right?
forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Yeah. The iToy camera. That's it. The Sony iToy. When the fuck did the Sony iToy
Using
come
game
out?
chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games.
We've gone even
Chat
further
with
back,
your
guys.
personal favorites.
Nintendo was discovered the 4th of February 2003
Decide your own
with the
rules.
Sony
Video game
iToy.
competition. Or hold a sports competition.
Oh, this
between
is so
families.
dumb.
All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
いかがでしたか？ゲームチャットはお友達やご家族などフレンドとのオンラインプレーをもっと身近にまるでその場で一緒に遊んでいるかのように楽しんでもらいたいとの思いから開発しました。先ほどの映像に出ていたカメラは任天堂スイッチ2カメラといって任天堂スイッチ2と同日に発売します。ゲームチャットをご利用いただくには
I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is not gonna make me buy the system.
ですが少しでも多くの方に体験して
Oh,
もら
here
い
we
たい
go. An Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required. Oh, fuck off. Well, I'm not using
遊
that
んでみ
then.
てください。ゲームチャットは
Fuck
見守
me.
りスイッチに対応しており、お子さんがお友達と遊ぶ際には保護者の許可を必要とするなど、さまざまな設定が可能になっています。
もう一つ、ご家族やお友達とゲームを遊ぶ新しい体験をご紹介します。
Yeah, that's garbage. Yeah, there it is. A lot of people in all those chat like crying over that. Like,
お
yeah.
裾分けして遊ぶことができますが、Nintendo Switch 2ではさらにソフトがない他の本体と
Oh,
も
God.
すぐに一緒に遊べるお裾分け通信ができるようになります。
Oh, we're going about the
お裾
game
分け
share
通信
again.
はスイッチ2はもちろんスイッチでも受け取ることができ、最大4台でプレイできます。
crazy idea. You have a shared account, right? And you can apply your account to so many consoles. So instead of going through this stupid fucking game share thing, you can just share your account. But I don't know, like, I've heard from one friend of mine that the game share is a decent idea, but I don't know, I feel as if it could be done in a less cumbersome way.
無料アップデートでお裾分け通信ができるようになります。もちろんスイッチ2の専用ソフトでの対応も予定していますのでお楽しみに。
続いては
So game share isn't going to be universal. It's going to be with like mainline Nintendo games and maybe one or two big indies. Okay. Alright, well let's hope it's something from at least the last 10 years. The screen's bigger.
7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen.
Oh god, this is just the OLED all over again. It's the same, but slightly better. Over 100 quid, please. Come on, this is not an OLED, this is a brand new system. We expect some innovation beyond slightly better. We're slightly up to par with like every other console. We're still behind though.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast.
Supporting HDR is a bit weird to advertise as well. HDR has been the standard for a fair few years now.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically.
That's going to cause problems.
Controllers firmly attached to the console.
Meaning they're going to be more annoying to take off.
Release button on the back.
Okay, fair enough. I wonder how long it's going to be until they drift, is the question.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2.
Good, that's good for my fat hands. Legit, that's good for my fat hands.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Also good for my fat hands. I approve.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play in compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Are you bringing back Mario Paint? If they bring back Mario Paint, that actually might be a reason for me to get it.
Sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Good! That is an improvement from the past one then. I'd like to see a demonstration of that.
So you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat.
Are they gonna hear the game?
Technology to filter sounds.
Okay! Answered that right away. Very good.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Fucking ASMR Switch. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, that's creepy. I actually heard that in my headphones like that. Like, oh.
However you like, with a
okay.
large, sturdy stand.
Yeah, it doesn't look fucking sturdy.
Like this.
That does not look sturdy at all. That looks like it's gonna snap within a week. Better than the last one. But yeah.
As well. It's handy for connecting a
USB-C
camera.
All those chat is so good, dude.
Or charging in tabletop mode. Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
That's good.
8 times that of Nintendo Switch.
No, that is legitimately good.
Save data and more.
That's legitimately very good.
Also faster.
New dock.
Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K
Yeah, the
resolution
problem with that is the problem with the old one. That's still gonna heat up the system too much. There's not enough ventilation room. So that's still gonna have the same problem as the original one, where it heated up like fucking crazy.
The Nintendo Switch
I've been using a
has
third-party
fan,
dock from like day
keeps your
one,
console cool.
or near enough.
This helps keep performance stable.
I don't know. I'll believe that when I see it.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
Keyword, compatible. And we'll see how slowly they drag those out. And more than likely a Switch Online account is required.
ご覧いただいた通り、任天堂 Switch 2は
Yeah, that's the problem, mate. I have a Steam Deck. I don't want a slightly improved out-of-date console. I want something that can compete with the Steam
そし
Deck.
て Switch 2のことをもっと深く知ってもらいたいと思い、とあるゲームを開発しているのですが、川本さん。
Oh, the obligatory tech demo
は
game.
い。私がいるここはまさにそのゲームのフィールドなんですが、
Right, okay.
そのタイトルは任天堂 Switch 2の秘密展という Switch 2の
This is
専
the
用ゲーム
Nintendo
です。
Switch. I love how they said this is exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Oh, yeah, of course. What other system would need it? This is exclusive, guys. It shows you the features of the system. It's exclusive for the
覗いて
system.
みましょう。磁石はどこにという話題ですが、本体とジョイコン2は磁石によってくっつくんですよね。で、その磁石、実は本体にだけ入っているんです。
Right,
一方
okay.
ジョイコン2は SL、SR ボタンの素材が鉄でできていてくっつくというわけなんです。さらにこの2つの間に強い磁気回路ができるので、本体とジョイコン2は簡単には取れません。こんな感じでいろんな秘密を知
Magnus,
っていた
how
だ
the
くことが
fuck
で
does
きるん
that
です。
work? I love how they advertise that as sturdy.
他にもジョイコン2にはマウス機能がありますが、
You're never gonna do
ジ
that,
ャイロ
though.
センサーと組み合わせることでこんなことができ
Oh,
ちゃいます。
great. Motion controls. Yay.
ゴルフクラブの向きをジョイ
Let's
コン
not.
2で調整してカッ
Let's
プを目指
not,
します。
guys. Please.
マウス機能とジャイロセンサ
Let's
ーの
not
組
go
み合わせ
back
で
to
で
this
きる遊び
bullshit.
です。
Nobody likes this bullshit. And if they do, it's because they don't
秘
play
密展
games
で
in
は
general.
ミニゲームやデモを楽しみながら体感することもできるんです。秘密の種類は
The question is how
なら
many
ではの
games are
特徴から
actually going to use
言わ
this
れない
shit,
と気づかないよう
and
な
how
細
many
かな
games
秘
that
密まで
do choose
たくさんあ
to
りま
use
す。
this shit are going to be lessened because of them.
任天堂 Switch 2と同時
How
に
many
ダウンロード
games
ソ
are
フ
going
ト
to
と
be
して
made worse
発売しま
because
す
of。these gimmicks?
興味のある方は
You
ぜ
know?
ひ遊んでみてください。
続いて任天堂 Switch 2の周辺情報についてお伝えします。
Cool. Well, I hope so. That's what the direct's
こ
all
れが
about.
任天堂 Switch 2の専用ソフトのゲームカードです。形状はスイッチ版と同じですが、色が赤くな
But
り、
it's a different color, so you
読み取
can
り
tell
速
the
度がぐんと向上してい
difference.
ます。続いてメモリーカードですが、スイッチ2に対応するのはマイクロ SD カードになります。
Of all the things, are you fucking serious? Fucking Sony pulled this shit with the Vita and everyone hated that. Are you serious? Oh, fuck you. Fuck you so much. You know these fucking cards are gonna be like 5 times the goddamn price. Fuck you. I swear to God. Greedy ass bullshit right here.
そして新しいプロコントローラーが登場します。ゲームチャットを起動する C ボタンと背面には好きなボタンを割り当てられる GLGR ボタンが増えました。さらにヘッドホンマイク端子も追加しています。このダイレクト終了後に公式ホームページを公開します。また私たち3人が任天堂 Switch 2の開発についてお話しする開発者に聞きましたも公開しますので、合わせてご覧いただければと思います。
ここで任天堂 Switch 2の発売日をお伝えします。任天堂 Switch 2の発売日は6月5日です。皆さんで遊んでもらえる日が来ることを私たちも心待ちにしています。もうしばらくお待ちください。
Oh, it's coming out on my birthday.
さて、
Fun.
任天堂 Switch 2で遊べるソフトに
Well,
は
that's not a birthday present I'll be buying that for myself, I'll tell you that much. Like, the SD
まずは
cards
任天堂 Switch
have
2
put me
の
off
専用ソフトです。
completely.
Switch 2の性能や特徴を生かしたゲームをプレイいただけます。2つ目は任天堂 Switch で発売したソフトです。
This is a good thing. It's compatible with the
任天堂
Switch.
エディショ
That's
ンで
fine.
す。スイッチで発売したいくつかのタイトルにおいてグラフィックを向上させたり、スイッチ2ならではの遊びを追加して新たにお
And
届
if
け
as
します。
far as I'm aware that you
ではここで
automatically get these if you just put in the game, which is good.
任天堂スイッチ2エディションをご紹介します。こちらをご覧ください。
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls.
It adds the new gimmicks!
Audio recognition.
Yay! Wow!
More
That's gonna make the
expressive
game
rumble.
more fucking annoying to play! Everyone's
gameplay
gonna
that
need a
uses a
random
camera
surface now
accessory.
to use the fucking
All of
mouse
which can be
feature. We
accessed
didn't
on
need that
Switch 2.
prior. But now you're gonna
Let's
need the
check out
fucking
3
random
new
surface
and
to use it as a
updated
mouse. Which is just gonna scratch up
First up
surfaces and
is
the
Mario
Joy-Cons
Party
like,
mode.
nah.
With a single camera, up to 4 players
This
can
is
join the
classic
festivities.
Nintendo.
You'll
All
be
they
able to
have to
see each
offer
other's
is
faces as
gimmicks
you play, so
and
you
bullshit.
Can experience all
Like,
the
legitimately,
reactions
this is
and
all
emotions
this
in real
is.
time.
This is the Wii
Or
all
4
over again.
friends can
All
take
it
the party
is
online.
motion control gimmicks, new features that have been around since 2003.
A mode
Nah,
where
nah,
the live
come
player
on.
team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice.
Go!
And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a minigame will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive minigames. How quickly can you reach the station? From minigames that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Yeah, this is just the Wii again.
表情を見ながらプレイでき
Gimmicks,
る
out-of-date
新たなマリ
features,
オ
and
パ
not
ー
much
ティーを
else.
お楽しみに。
Oops, sorry about
そ
that.
の他の任天堂スイッチ2エディションをご紹介します。ゼルダの伝説ブレスオブザワイルドとティアーズオブザキングダムのそれぞれの
Yeah, but these
任
aren't
天堂
Nintendo
スイッチ2エディ
2
ションで
Switch
は
games. These are ports.
解像度やフレームレートが向上し
You're literally selling launch titles
鮮やかな色合いを
as a
表
launch
現できる
title. Like
HDR にも対応する
pre-existing
など
launch titles.
より高精細で滑らかなグラフィックでプレイいただけるようになります。さらにハイラルの冒険を深く楽しめるゼルダノーツが使えるようになります。ゼルダノーツとはスマートフォンアプリ任天堂スイッチアップからご利用いただける任天堂スイッチ2エディション専用のコンテンツです。例えばまだ訪れたことがない祠などいろんな場所に案内してくれたり
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
他にも作ったものを QR コードでシェアして他の人のゲーム内で再現したり
Nintendo is really pushing the whole mobile thing. I'm not gonna lie, when I'm playing a game, I don't want to be staring at my mobile. I want to be staring at my game, not the mobile. You know what I mean? So, but Nintendo be really pushing this mobile shit recently.
星のカービィディスカバリーではグラフィ
Nah, I
ック
think I'm
フレー
skipping
ムレ
this
ートの
this
向上を
console.
生かしたスイッチ2エディションのみで楽しめる追加ストーリーが登場します。
Maybe I'll wait a year or so, for all the bullshit to come out and
舞台は不思議な流
get it
星の
for a
力で
price
変化
off
する
and
新
shit
世
like
界
that. I don't know. They're not really showing anything so far that I'm remotely interested in. All they're showing is ports of Switch games, out-of-date features and gimmicks that were like brand new in 2003, 2005. We're in 2025.
メトロイドプライム
You know?
ビヨンドですが、
20 years out of
スイッチ
date.
版に加え、スイッチ2エディションも発売します。
The new Metroid looks really good, but I've never been really into Metroid. I've never really played them outside of like the Super Nintendo one. So, like, this looks great, but not for me, really. I've got no investment in the series.
滑らかなアクションを楽しむか、HDR に対応した2つのモードを好みや環境に合わせてお選びいただけます。また、この秋に発売予定のPokemon Legends ZA も
This pretty much guarantees that I will not be playing Pokemon ZA because the Wii version is going to be absolute dog shit. It's gonna be ass. All the focus is going to be on the Switch version, the Switch 2 version, not the Switch version. Did I say Wii? Sorry, I meant the Switch. The Switch version is going to be dog shit. So only the Switch 2 version will be playable. So yeah, there's no point in me getting that.
アップグレードパスをご購入いただくことでプレイできます。
By purchasing an upgrade pack, so you have to buy it again.
ここでジョイコン2の
So you have to pay for the online pass to talk to people online. You have to pay an inflated price for the SD cards, and you know it will be inflated price because it's always the case when they do this exclusive bullshit. And you have to pay to buy the game again on the new system in order to play them. Nah, fuck off. Fuck right off. Hey guys, you remember the Wii? We're back there again, but with more bullshit. I expected better from Nintendo. They've been on a roll with the Wii, sorry, with the Switch, but nah, this is just basic gimmicky Nintendo.
両手で2つのマウスを操作していろんなプレーを直感的に繰り出せるドラッグ&ドライブ。2つのマウスによる新たなチーム戦にご期待ください。続いては任天堂スイッチ2にやってくるソフトメーカーさんのタイトルをご紹介します。
I have long observed the lands between.
I like how even the video's lagging. Elden Ring on the Switch. Admittedly, Elden Ring Portable is really cool, but the Steam Deck exists. You can already play it portable.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Oh my god, this is just...
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld.
It's also coming to Steam, so you can play on the Steam Deck.
Dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは、カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルは
Monster Hunter?
ストリートファイター6です。 本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した「Gears 1-2 Fighters Edition」の2バージョン、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒に
Yeah, it's on Steam. You can play it on the Steam Deck.
お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal,
Xenoblade?
equipment, and money. I'm
assuming Xenoblade. Arsenal? Is that what it's called?
Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
The sovereign axiom, the Trinitas, has almost
not really a game for me. I've never really been into mechs and sci-fi shit, but I'm sure some people get a lot out of this.
Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Damon?
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
Damon.
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe,
Damon Ex Machina! It's on Steam. You can play it on the Steam Deck.
And it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this. If you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2
Split Fiction is on Steam. You can play it on the Steam Deck.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing
Hogwarts Legacy
to Nintendo
that
Switch
plays
2.
quite well on the Steam Deck.
With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding World like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
Yeah, they're gonna make the thing more annoying to play.
Discover the enhanced
Just like
magic
every
when
single
Hogwarts Legacy
time they
launches on
add
the
these
same day
fucking
as Switch
motion
2.
control things.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4, pretty sure that's already out. Yeah, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 are on Steam. You can play it on the Steam Deck. So what is Nintendo bringing to the table? They're bringing a slightly improved Switch with inflated SD card prices, a webcam feature Sony had in 2003, a chat feature Xbox had in 2005.
Hello, this is Christian Elberdam from
You have to
Untitled
pay
Chapter.
for the chat feature as well.
We are
If you
bringing
don't
our
have Switch
flagship
Online, you
title,
can't use it.
Hitman World of Assassination to Nintendo Switch 2.
They've got slightly improved versions of the games you already
As the
own,
best
and you have to
assassin
pay
in the
extra
trade,
in order to
Agent
have them.
47 does everything he can to
And
accomplish
it's
his
got a
mission.
bunch of games that are already out on
And
better
how each mission
platforms,
progresses
or
will
coming
vary
out on better
depending on the
platforms.
player's imagination.
So, basically
All
pointless.
game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
It's a shame because I love
Plus,
the Switch. I think it's
we
one
are
of the greatest
excited to
consoles
bring
ever
another
made.
familiar
But
agent to the platform.
this is just so pointless and lazy. They could do so much better than this. But really, this is just the Nintendo formula. It's the same, slightly better, but still out of date compared to anything else in the market. And they've made up for this with a bunch of fucking motion control gimmicks that nearly nobody cares about, and will hopefully just fade out of existence. Remember when the 3DS advertised with all this shit, and then it all died out within a year or so because no one gives the slightest shit about the 3D of the 3DS, but it was a really good console as soon as they dropped that shit?
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default.
Oh, Bravely Default.
Remastered
Nice.
in high definition. featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles.
I love that game. Bravely
Change
Default
and
is
customize
fantastic.
jobs to build out your very own party.
I've got it on this. I've got it on the
Enjoy your
3DS though.
adventure
If I wanted to
with
play it again, I
upgraded features and
can.
advancements.
Very
all
easily.
you
I've got my
need
3DS
is
downstairs.
unique ways to play.
So.
Square Enix.
Yeah,
presents the
unique
classic
ways to
fantasy
play.
RPG,
Let's throw in the
Brave and
gimmicks of
Default
the new
Final
console,
Fantasy
making it
HD
more
remastered.
annoying and irritating
Set
to
for
play.
the
Like,
Luxembourg as a warrior of light
this is the
once
most
more.
Nintendo fucking thing in the world.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
Why
ソ
do I
フト
keep
メー
having
カ
a
ーさん
white
の
screen
ご
on my
紹介
thing
の途中
here?
ですが、ここで任天堂にも関係する
Is
タ
this
イトルを
actually
ご
showing in
紹
my
介しま
stream?
す。
Wait a minute.
ご覧ください。
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
No.
But in time, a terrible evil arose.
No, it's not. Okay.
A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call
Is that the same voice? It feels different.
the imprisoning war.
Perhaps.
Oh, we got sheep people. Welsh furries are going to be all over that shit.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then
I've got a feeling a friend of mine is going to really fucking hate her voice. Because there's a few people, there's one or two characters in video games, or one character in a video game and one person in real life, I'm aware he hates. And, because of the voice. Oh yeah, the furries are gonna go ham with these, like, sheep people. I do like the Hyrule Warriors games, but I've got too much to play to spend so much time playing those games. But I do really, really like the Hyrule Warriors games. They're cool. But yeah, I've got a feeling a friend of mine is really gonna not like her voice. Coming this winter. That's the big Christmas game, apparently.
ご覧いただいたのは光栄テクモさんのゼルダ無双封印戦記です。もちろん任天堂も開発に協力しています。かつてハイラル王国で起きた封印戦争、その知られざる真実を描いた本作にご期待ください。
ここで任天堂スイッチオンラインについてお知らせです。任天堂スイッチオンラインはスイッチ2でも引き続きご利用いただけます。そして任天堂スイッチオンラインプラス追加パックにスイッチ2専用の加入者特典を新たにご用意しました。こちらをご覧ください。
I do miss the days where you just bought games and played them. You know? I miss the days when Nintendo didn't force you to pay them extra money to use the whole fucking console.
Exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
They had to. The one thing they stayed up to date with other consoles is the predatory bullshit. The one thing.
A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton. Link sets
Of all
sail
the things
on an
that they could
adventure
copy
across the
from
Great
modern
Sea.
gaming.
The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker.
It's the fucking pay-to-play online.
History and the world. A tale of souls and swords eternally
and
retold.
Microtransactions and
in
all
this
that
3D,
shit.
weapons-based fighting game.
Like, Nintendo does
each
their
fighter
own
comes
thing, and they don't
equipped with
care
a
about
different
what
weapon.
other people have
And
to say,
Link
but
from
really
the
that just
Legend of
boils
Zelda
down to
series
making a
enters the fray.
console with lower specs than pretty much
Soul
anything
Calibur
else,
2.
and then relying on gimmicks to sell shit.
Experience a world of white-knuckle
Like-
racing at speeds over 2,000
It's annoying,
kilometers per
man.
hour.
It really is.
30 machines will put
Holy
it all
shit,
on the
guys,
line
we
in
finally got
death-defying
F-Zero!
races. Featuring the series first.
The same
machine
one you already
customization
own.
And story mode. Get ready
Jesus
to experience
Christ, dude.
F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
This is the closest we're gonna get to a new
Enjoy these
F-Zero
classic
game.
games with clearer image quality and
This is
higher
it.
resolution than the original releases.
This is the closest we're getting.
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Oh shit, sorry about that.
More titles will be added in the future.
Pokemon XD, good shit. Pokemon Coliseum, good shit.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2
But I won't ever
exclusive
be
game
playing them
library
because
coming
I
to
already
Nintendo
I have a
Switch Online
GameCube. It's
plus
right down
expansion
there.
pack
Legitimately,
launches
I have a
the same
GameCube down
day
there.
as the
I
hardware's
don't
release.
need this. And I'm not paying extra to play what I can play in my room right
controller
now.
designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released.
That's cool.
It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access game chat.
Oh my god.
The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
You have to pay Nintendo money in order to pay Nintendo money. You gotta love it. You've gotta fucking love it. You need to give us subscription money so you can give us more money to buy shit. They're making purchases exclusive. Fuck me. That's not the first time they've done that. They've done that with a few things now. Okay. Deltarune. Well, you can play this on your PC. Man. I'm so disappointed by this. I really am. After how great the Switch was, I was expecting something way better than this. But, yeah. It's, all we're getting.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and
Can it go away again? It stopped being good years ago.
Weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
I mean, it's got the mouse shit, so it makes sense.
An empire and guide your people
It does make sense. The mouse shit might actually be revolutionary because it will allow people to play games like this easily on the Switch. So for as much as I mock it, it might actually be a really cool thing.
If you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade.
By purchasing the upgrade.
We have even more news.
Give us money so you can use a pseudo mouse.
Hi, I'm Lionel
that'll
Jinx,
scratch
and
up
I'm
your
Ben Bishop.
surfaces.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
This looks like a mobile game.
Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker.
Mario, go fish!
Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll. Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
I feel like I've seen this before. I feel like this is a really, really popular game on Steam. Like one of those survival crafty things. It's like, at this point, I'm just curious to see if they've got anything, because, like, I've pretty much decided not to get it at this point. Maybe I'll change my mind at some point in the future. Oh, shit! Fucking CJ Projekt Red didn't have enough of releasing one of the buggiest games at launch, so they want to go at it again in a system that, without question, will not be able to support it.
When Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。Nintendo Switch 2で Final Fantasy 7 Remake
I'll eventually buy the Final Fantasy Remake, because it does look really good. I'll buy it eventually. I've never been the biggest Final Fantasy fan,
3部作シリーズの
but I'll buy it on PC at some point.
20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Is it finished yet? Are they still working on it? Well, there we go, guys. A bunch of games that already exist on PC. Story of Seasons. Tempted to get those Story of Seasons. I like Story of Seasons. 2-Foot Museum. Still rather play those games on PC. Very, very pretty game. Boil, boil. Can you see the look of disappointment on the face? I'm just like, yeah. Yeah. So Nintendo, what you have to offer? A webcam. The PlayStation 2 did in 2003. Game chat. The fucking Xbox 360 did in 2005. We've got a mouse. Oh my god. We've got exclusive SD cards that the Switch won't work with anything else. And you know those things are going to be massively overflated in price. In fact, let's go on Amazon right now. Switch 2 SD card. No? Doesn't look like they're available just yet. You know the prices are going to be massively overflated, because that's what Sony did with the Vita, and it was bullshit.
ここまでたくさんのタイトルをご紹介してきましたが、
You've shown a lot of games, most of which have been... There's 2 games that Nintendo have shown that is exclusive to the Switch 2. That's Metroid and Pokemon ZA. Everything else has been ports that you're better playing on other platforms. Or will come out on other platforms. So, the fuck is this? They're saving this to last by the looks of it, so it better be big.
I give you my blood.
I don't know, it feels like you're giving him a handsy at the moment. Oh, a hand.
I give you
I'm just glad it's a hand and not a foot. This is going to awaken something in some people.
O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight.
Shit.
To humanity's very dust.
Her hand fucking mocked him. Bloodborne 2? I swear to God, if Bloodborne 2 is a Switch exclusive, I'm gonna freak. You fucking serious, mate? Looks like time has moved on. What the fuck? Are we getting Bloodborne on PC? Because surely this will not be a Switch exclusive. This can't be a Switch exclusive. What is this? Like steampunk Bloodborne. Whoa! Are you doing a crossover with the Nier Automata guy? You're a vampire this time, okay. Toad got boobies.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able.
Please don't be open world. 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 If we're getting another game like Elden Ring, I'm not even gonna bother because I value my time more than that, to be perfectly honest. Yo, what the fuck? Because, don't get me wrong, if all I did all day was sit around playing video games like I used to, I'd love Elden Ring.
Tears will flow.
But as somebody with responsibilities, Elden Ring just feels like a massive waste of time to me. So if this is open world, I'm Duskbloods. Okay. So wait. Because if this is another open world game, then I'm just outright not going to bother with it because I value my time more than that. It's too much of a time sink. Right, let me check on PC.
ご覧いただいたのはフロムソフトウェアさんが手掛ける完全新作タイトルです。どのようなゲームなのかについてはディレクターの宮崎さんが語るクリエイターズボイスを公開しますのでぜひご覧ください。ソフトメーカーさん
Oh shit. Ah, no. Crap. I didn't mean to do that.
ソフトメーカーさんのタイトルの紹介は以上です。ご出演いただいた開発者の皆様、また今回の発表に映像をご用意いただいたソフトメーカーの皆様、本当にありがとうございます。ご覧いただいた以外にも、Nintendo Switch 2に向けて多くのゲーム開発を進めていただいています。今後もたくさんのタイトルをご紹介していきますのでお楽しみに。
Really?
続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Wait, is it exclusive? I couldn't see whether it was exclusive or not. Surely that's not coming to Switch 2 only. They already made that mistake with Bloodborne on PlayStation only.
任天堂ゲームキューブのカービィのエアライド以来22年ぶりに完全新作が登場します。桜井さんが手掛けるカービィのエアライダーにぜひご期待ください。次が最後の映像となります。ご覧ください。
Can't find anything on it just yet. Diddy Kongs. No, can't find anything on it. Nope, it's struggling to load. What's going on? Oh, no, it's not just me, is it? Is my internet going? Yeah. Nope. Wait a minute. Are we back? Yeah, okay, we're back. My internet crapped out for a little bit there. Donkey Kong game. At least they're finally showing some, like, proper Switch 2 stuff now. God damn, man. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I was sorry about that. I was barely paying attention to any like that. I've never really cared about the Donkey Kong series. It looks fine. It looks fine. It looks like another open world game. It looks fine.
ドンキーコングの新しい 3D アクションゲーム、ドンキーコングバナンザです。
Nintendo doesn't really have a lot with me because the only franchise from Nintendo I'm mega into is Pokemon, and quite frankly, that's been going downhill like crazy.
詳細は改めてお伝えしますのでお楽しみに。
They don't really have anything.
ここまでご覧いただきありがとうございます。
改めてになりますが、任天堂スイッチ2の発売日は6
Coming out on
月
my
5日で
birthday.
す。最後に
I won't be
発売
buying
する
it.
本体のご紹介です。
Not for a little while at very least. Maybe they'll iron out some of the problems, but
これに加え、
yeah, it feels more like a cash grab than anything, to be perfectly honest. It does. This is not the sequel I'd want, you know. It just feels like the same but slightly better tech. That's kind of it.
発売まで
with fucking gimmicks from 2003 and 2005.
任天堂スイッチ2を皆さんにご体験いただけることを今からとても楽しみにしています。
最後までご覧いただき
ありがとうございました。
Yeah, I feel like I've just watched the Wii again. I feel like I've just watched the Wii be announced again. That's kind of it, where it's like, oy. That was it. That was it. Yeah. Not great. Well, that has drained the fuck out of me. Let's see. Window capture. There we go. Yeah. That's it. I'm not gonna be buying that day one. Or until I iron out the issues, because all I've taken away from that is they don't really have much to really show you in terms of new games, and I don't trust these games to run well. On top of that, like, the Switch 2 is just a Switch, but slightly better, so it's the OLED situation again. And have you noticed it that they compared it with the original Switch and they didn't compare it with the OLED? Because it wouldn't make the jump seem that impressive. Because the OLED was already basically what the Switch 2 is. So what's truly unique about the Switch 2? Well, it has a microphone and a party chat feature from 2005. And it has a webcam feature from 2003. We're in 2025. Most of this shit is pretty fucking standard and is inbuilt within the system, and you don't need an extra peripheral in order to do this. And the fact that they're selling this as like the big major gimmick of the Switch 2, where it's like they were onto something with the Switch. The Switch's gimmick was great because it was a portable console and a home console wrapped into one with seamless transition between home and portable. Seamless transition. That was revolutionary. And what happened was Valve saw that, they developed the Steam Deck, and basically made the Switch but better in every single way. They immediately outdid Nintendo, like a year later or something like that. And all the Switch 2 is a slightly better Switch with features from like the early 2000s that they're selling as this major new thing. It's like, I know Nintendo's always been a year or so out of date, but 20 years out of date? Come on. And the SD card shit, where you know they're I think, if I remember correctly, the PlayStation Vita's exclusive SD cards were like, they were like 20 or so pound more than the regular brand equivalent. And you know Nintendo's going to do the same thing. They're going to be like many pound more than the regular equivalent. And fuck them for that. Fuck them hard for that. And just, let's just break, we're in a time period in which you have to buy the console, you have to buy the game, you have to buy the upgrade for the game on the new system. You have to buy online so you can access the new fucking features in the first place. Then you have to have that online account if you want to buy the new control that is a rehash of an old control with a microphone party thing built into it, which was a feature from 2005. And at what point do we as gamers take a step back and go, come on, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. You know? At what point do we do that? Nah, I am not remotely enthusiastic for the Switch 2. It just... Do you know what the Switch 2 makes me think of? The Switch 2 makes me think of Overwatch 2. That's what it makes me think of. It's not, because it's not the same but worse. It's the same but better technologically, but not worth the price tag. Like, I didn't get the OLED. I still have, to this very day, a day one Switch. To this very day. A day one Switch. You know, a launch day fucking Switch. I have. I didn't bother with the OLED because the upgrade wasn't big enough. And I'm not going to bother with the fucking Switch 2 because the upgrade's not worth it. Especially when I consistently have to pay online over and over and over again to use what is actually new about the system. And what is actually new about the system is 20 years out of date. Nah. when your biggest feature is online party mode in 2025? Have you just got out of being cryogenically frozen? Like, next thing Nintendo will do is they'll announce that it has the internet. Oh my god, right. I am cutting the stream here. I'm gonna have something to eat. I'm gonna take a bit of a break, and then I'm gonna come back and play more Monster Hunter. Because fuck, I need a break after that. Jesus Christ. Oh, Nintendo is a joke.